It's time for sports here on NCC News. I'm Dan Byford. After losing 6 starting pitchers to injury this year, the Oakland A's have decided to get creative ahead of tonight's wildcard game against the Yankees. A's manager Bob Melvin will counter Yankees ace Luis Severino with reliever Liam Hendriks, who will be an opener going just an inning before being pulled. Besides being the first relief pitcher to open a ball game in postseason history, Hendriks will also be the first Australian to start a postseason game. Melvin says he plans on using most of his bullpen tonight, with each pitcher going about an inning. First pitch is at 8:08. The puck drops on the NHL season tonight for New York teams, though. The hockey season starts tomorrow. The Rangers will take on Nashville at MSG, the Islanders will take on the Hurricanes in Carolina, and the Sabres and new captain Jack Eichel will open up at home against Boston. In 1937, FDR was the president. He tried and failed to pass a bill putting more justices on the Supreme Court, and that same year, the Syracuse sailing team was born. But even in 81 years of existence, there's always a first time for everything.
Syracuse University's sailing team has existed since the Great Depression, but current member Sophia Ferrum says that this year it experienced a first.
Yes, so our big home regatta is the Cazenovia Fall Open, and it was actually just last weekend, September 29th and 30th, and which is huge because typically it's just a one-day regatta, but this year we've been lucky enough to stretch it to 2 days and get over 26 races in, I believe.
Last weekend was the team's first time hosting a 2-day regatta, but Ferrum says that wasn't even the most exciting part of the competition.
What's more important than it being 1 day and two day is that it's actually based on a point system. Our Mid-Atlantic Sailing Association actually gave us points where it's now counting towards our huger competitions throughout the season.
When the team capitalizes on opportunities for points, like it did with 2nd and 4th place finishes over the weekend, it helps the club in the present.
It means really big things for now because we are the best ranked sailing team without a coach right now in our Mid-Atlantic Sailing Association.
But it certainly doesn't hurt sailors down the line either.
What it means for future is that we actually have larger points and we have more important races that we can get into, and we have a larger step in the different races that we get into as well.
Ferrum went on to tell me that the team has a 5-year plan in place to gain university recognition as a varsity sport, something the team has gotten before for the first time all the way back in 1953.